This is SilverStagPyro, and on this video, we got a firework assortment for you. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and look at this bad boy here. I'll start with taking the plastic off so you can get some of that glare out of there. Hopefully the glare stays down a little bit for you. But I'm on the back porch, and there's people around, so there may be some other voices here you hear, but that's just the rest of my family. So first off, before we start looking at this is by Super Fireworks, called Massive Explosion Assortment. And I was kind of disappointed when I bought this, because when I saw it online and I purchased it, every single item was different. Every item in here, there was no repeats. Oh, hello, Karen. You breathe like a wild beast. Yeah, there was no repeats. Every item was its own thing. However, when I picked it up and got it, I noticed that there are two of everything in this whole assortment. So, like Sausage Party, there's two of these. There's two of these gamblers. There's two jackpots. Everything's repeated. So, I was kind of disappointed in that, but it's okay, because there's still a lot of good fireworks in here. But just so you know, if you do buy this online, you may get two of everything. Some of them there's three, but I think that's just the snaps. But yeah, so instead of going through this whole thing, when I end up lighting everything off one by one, everything that there's multiple of, I'm going to do all at the same time. So like these two gamblers here, I'm just going to light them both off at the same time. Most people might be skipping through a lot of it if I light each one off individually, especially the fountains, because they tend to be very similar to each other. So I will be doing everything doubled. Alright, we'll just start with something here. Let's see. Lunar Eclipse. Emit showers of sparks. So this will be a fountain. Hold on, I'm going to go get a knife. Alright, got my scissors. So, yeah, Lunar Eclipse is the first one. Emit showers of sparks. So it will be just a fountain. And it'll probably just be one small tube in there. Yep, there we go. So, actually, it kind of came apart in there. That's all that's holding it in there, is that pushed down into the box. So, should be an easy fix. There we go. So yeah, Lunar Eclipse. I'm only seeing one of these so far. So we'll just go ahead and set this one aside. Lunar Eclipse. Alright, let's see what else here. Night Glow. Emit showers of sparks. So same thing, just a fountain. It'll be most likely just one tube. I'm only feeling one tube in here. Sky Fountain. Here's a look at what that one might look like. Looks like green, red, maybe purple there, pink, and then crackle. Alright, here's Last Call. Also a fountain. Some of them have performances. Red pearl with white chrysanthemum, red and green pearl with silver silk. This is a duplicate. There's the other one of those. The Gambler. Also two fountains. There's a picture. See, like that looks pretty much identical to the other ones. See, those are the same pictures right there. So I don't really pay too much attention to performances on fountains. Alright, is this just one of these ones? Nope, right here. Drinking Time. Okay, same picture here. I'm betting they just use the same picture. I'm hoping not every fountain looks the same, but so far that's all we got here. Drinking Time. Jackpot. I'm getting a little bit bigger. Can't tell. Let's see if this just has one tube in it. Nope. There you go. There's three tubes in these. So So just one fuse, it'll light here, and then it'll work its way around to the other ones. So jackpot fountain, same picture. Alright, let's continue with the ground stuff here. Mardi Gras, these are just cone fountains. No pictures on there like it would matter because it would just be the same picture anyway. I've never noticed other companies doing that same picture. That's wild. If these are all the same fountains, that's pretty bad, but I really doubt that they are. It's probably just like a generic picture of what a fountain looks like. Alright, space launch. There again. Come on, Super Fireworks. Laser Night. What's these? Oh, okay. These are two individual fountains here. So most likely a fountain in the middle, and oftentimes these smaller ones on the outside are whistles. So we'll be doing those three. Oh, there's three in there. Those three at the same time. Anything there's duplicates of, all at the same time. I'll get that closed later. Rabble Rouser. Same picture. Performance, red and green pearl with white chrysanthemum. So, yeah, we'll just have to see once we light these. A lot of fountains in here. Alright, this one here might be a little bit different. This is Atomic Rainbow. It says 7 shots. Down here it says emit showers of sparks. Also down here, shoots flaming balls and reports. So this is most likely a fountain and an aerial. So it'll probably be a fountain and then shoot up some type of little mini shells or some type of clusters. Yeah, these pictures look pretty spectacular, so it won't look anything like this, but it looks like blue and red we have. Blue and pink here, but down here it says red and green, red and green. So, yeah, these are a little bit heavier than the other ones, so hopefully it'll be better. Forgot this one. This is a solar vortex, just a tiny little mini fountain, gold strobe. Got several boxes of snaps. Got Big Bang. Let's see if these are adult snaps or if they're regular. These are regular snaps, just in colored paper. And we'll be doing those first. Oh, here's some more small stuff. White Dog, 50 pieces. What are these? Probably snaps. Looks like it. Yep, just more snaps. Just they're probably all the exact same, just in different boxes. White Dog and Big Bang. And then last of the smaller stuff, Ground Bloom Flower. It just says emits flame and sparks. Use under, yeah. So these are probably just normal ground blooms. And then the bigger stuff here, got Gas Explosion. 36 shots, emits showers of sparks, shoots flaming ball and report. So this is going to be a 36 shot firework. Probably something like Happy, if you're familiar with that firework. It just shoots up clusters of color. Sometimes there's breaks, but most likely there won't be. But we'll see. It's not super heavy, but it's got some weight to it. And then the biggest in the box are Sausage Party shells. It says canister shells, so let's take a look. Think they're going to be mini shells, or does it just say canister shells, but it's really ball shells? I want to see here. I need to remember my knife. Ball shells. Canister shells. 6 big canister shells. And they're ball shells. And they're fake ball shells. That's why it says canister. So they are mini canister shells. It just has the ball on there. There's nothing to this. It's push. You can just push it right in. And there's just a small thin piece of almost like tissue paper instead of thick cardboard down there for the lift charge. So all in all, this is a pretty cheap assortment. Unless you're really into smaller stuff and fountains, I don't know if you'd be interested in this one or not, but it's still fireworks, and we're still going to have a good time. So yeah, we'll start with the smaller stuff like the snaps, and then we'll work our way up to ground blooms and things like that. And then we'll end with doing 2 shells at a time once we get up to the shells. Hopefully those are better than I think they're going to be. So once it gets dark enough, and hopefully if it stops sprinkling, we'll be able to light these tonight, and we'll see you out there. Alright, I got some of these snaps here. These are just part of that assortment. These are the white dog snaps right there. And they're just going to be your basic snaps. And I'll just throw several at a time. Not much. Nothing crazy there. Alright, my little pyro partners wanted to do some snaps on the video as well. Karen, get off the street. So we're going to let them throw some. Go ahead. Got Pyro Jonathan and Pyro Lucy.
That was cool. Oh, wow.
Pyro Karen and Pyro Pappy are back here.
They won't work.
You just gotta throw them hard. Don't throw them like right in front of you, so it'll hit harder. It's okay. Some of them are kind of duddy. Just go closer to Jonathan, because only your head was in the camera. Lucy and Jonathan are cousins. Here, take the bag.
Yes, we are. We are? Yeah. For real? Please no. I'll get all mine out.
Big Bang snaps. Look exactly the same to me. Cool. Next, we're going to do some ground blooms. All right, just going to do 1, then I'm going to do those 5. Cool. Sweet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do these 6. Let me move the camera back just a little bit here. All right, let's do it. All right, cool. That was cool. All right, on to a few small fountains. All right, here is Solar Vortex mini fountain. Neat. All right, gonna do laser fountain next. That is these ones. There's 3 of them in there. All right, we're gonna try to get all 3 at once. Got him. Nice. Nice amount of white stroby glitter stuff there. So, all right, going to get bigger as we go here. All right, next one's going to be the sky fountain. And again, I'm just doing the smaller ones. They're pretty insignificant. Just while it's light out here, it's not full sun. It's super cloudy. I'm not going to do them all while it's this bright out, but this will give us more time to do some of the bigger stuff later tonight. So we'll go ahead and do sky fountain. Put you down here. All right, let's check it out. Sky fountain, super fireworks. I heard one crackle. All right, another small one coming up here. Shoot the moon. These fountains weigh almost nothing because all it is one single tube down in there in this huge box. Crazy. Like, just give me the fountain tube. That's all I need. I don't need the big box. But marketing, I guess. That crackle was the finale. All right, moving on. Night glow. All right, that one was pretty good. Had a whistle in it and some nice crackle. So, cool. I like that one. Space launch. That one just had one tube, but also one little whistle tube in it with it. Cool. That was some loud crackle. Nice. So they are getting bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more of these smaller ones, lunar eclipse, and then we'll wait till dark to do the rest. Cool, that's it. All right, guys, we'll be doing the rest at dark. We'll see you there. Red and green intermission time. Woo! Nasty. All right, well, it's darker than it looks on camera here, but I've been struggling with the rain all day, and you probably can't tell, but it's constantly misting or raining. But I need to get you guys some videos done, so I'm going to put some of those fountains right up there because I have a whole bunch left. These are from the assortment, obviously. So I'm going to work on getting at least some of these fountains done. Mainly because they have plastic coverings on them, so I'll be able to put them out there and get them lit without the rain bothering them at all while the rain has settled down. So I'll get these done. Hopefully there'll be at least a break so I can do the shells, but otherwise I'm going to get some of these fountains going. Mardi Gras fountains. They're both the cone fountains. We'll get started with these first. Nice. Okay, those were big. Obviously that was two together, but that was pretty nice. A lot of large, loud crackle on that one. All right, next up we got, let's try to get you some more light. Rabble rouser, big old gorilla on there with some pistols. Stop looking at my butt. Cool, that one's pretty quiet. All right, hope you guys are liking these so far. Unfortunately, this is the best I can come up with right now, just to make sure I keep getting you guys a video at least once a week out, especially as we approach 4th of July season. So next to here are Last Call. Wow, that was snappy. All right, very cool. See what we got next in the box here. I'm trying to go small to big. Let's see. All right, we'll go ahead and do drinking time. Go out there and get it started. Getting smoky. Wow, that was some crazy crackle there. All right, next one here is the Gambler. These ones are getting bigger. They're still not the biggest. I got 2 more larger fountains left. Nice bright strobe. Here we go. Whew. They're all using that super snappy crackle. All right, we got 2 left of the fountains. The jackpot. Let me get you in camera. There we go, jackpot fountains. So as you can see, these ones are pretty large. I know something's coming. Gotta be more of that crackle. There it is. Woo! Man, that sounds like a bunch of firecrackers. That is such snappy crackle. So I got to give it to them. They at least use some really loud crackle in these fountains. All right, it's still raining just a little bit, but the other stuff I got is the fake ball shells and then a couple aerials. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer and see if I can catch a break in the rain. We'll be back. All right, I changed spots here because we got some aerials going up. This is the gas explosion. Let me see, there's the fuse. All right, check it out. Gas explosion, I'm familiar with that. All right, cool. So that was the 36 shot, small one, kind of like happy. Here's a look at what that one looks like after it's done. All right. All right, not many channels will be doing fireworks in the rain for you. But here we are. All right, we got Atomic Rainbow, and I'm only doing one of these at a time because I don't quite know exactly how it's going to perform. So I don't want to miss anything. So let's check this one out. Okay, very similar to the other one. So we'll do the other one here next. All right, here's the other one. Cool. All right, sweet. Now, unless I missed something in the box, all we have left is the ball shells. All right, first two sausage party ball shells going up. And if you see some light coming from over here, it's just a spotlight we have in the backyard. It shouldn't take away from the effect, but we'll find out. Nice. All right, those are sweet. All right, next two. Excellent. Those aren't too bad. Two more. Those definitely have a good enough bang to them that they're fun and entertaining. Nothing crazy, but fun. Here's another two for you. Yeah. All right, couple more sets of two. All right, I turned that spotlight off because it was bugging me that you could see my shadow. All right, next to the last couple of them. Sweet. All right, two left. All right, last two fireworks for you from the large assortment from Super Fireworks. Excellent. Very cool. All right, guys, I gotta clean this up before Mama gets mad at me, so I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully we'll get some nicer weather here soon so we can light some better fireworks off for you. But otherwise, take care, and we'll see you on the next video. Later.